to the men's room.
Yeah, I don't have to go that bad.
Are you drinking Harry Johnson's Light?
You're on!
Would two guys go for the head this hard for just any beer? Of course not. But Harry Johnson's Light is the beer with must go. The beer that made Excuse Me famous. With Harry Johnson Light, you won't have to join a health spa. You'll get all the exercise you need just heading for the head. It's the beer that keeps you running.
I'm glad to announce that the television has been fixed, and now we're all going to watch Charlie's Angels.
Oh, yeah, I don't want to watch this show. Oh,
no. Come on, let's watch it.
Don't drag, man.
All right, we're going to watch it. Oh, let's watch it.
No, I want to watch something else.
Charlie's Angels has been canceled. Join us now as we present a test pattern.
Oh, he's no fun.
That changes everything, doesn't it? True.
Apparently, Charlie's Angel has been canceled. Fortunately, I have a copy of alternate listings. 7:30, My Three Sons. This Uncle Charlie attacks Chip with a meat cleaver. 8 o'clock, Dukes of Hazzard. Bo and Lukeberry boss hog in a pit barbecue and have a luau. 8:30, Vegas. Dan Tanner gets hit on the head and forgets how to spell his name.
Let's watch Vegas. It's an intellectual show. Excellent writing. And besides, can he get the broads?
I refuse to allow such drivel on my television set. We'll watch pro wrestling.
Nuts. I'm going to listen to the ball game on the radio.
You can't do that. I'm sick of you jocks and your sports.
What's up to you would be watching reruns of the Rose Parade.
Gentlemen, I suggest we watch a game show. Name that tune, The Price is Right or Family Feud. And watch Richard Dawson kiss people. Let me suggest something else. Roller derby.
What do you have against little TNA? Let's watch a show with broads like the Dallas Cowboy cheerleaders live at the Met. Or even a battle of the network stenographers.
I'm afraid that's out of the question. I can't miss Captain Kangaroo. After that, it's Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood and the Electric Company, and then,
Sesame Street.
Sesame Street. As scientists, we must continue to learn. Big Bird's going to explain the theory of relativity. Understand? Just take a look at this. What do you think of that? Huh?
What is that?
It's the rubber band.
A rubber band is going to run my car?
Industrial strength rubber band.
Give me a break.
Hey, look, all you have to do is wind it up. You see this?
Yeah?
I'm brandishing this.
Well, don't brandish it too much.
Now, look, all you have to do is wind it up right here. See?
Oh, this
see
is
how that winds up there?
This is never going to run my car.
And then, boom, you got it made. You can go 200 miles on one wind.
$250 for an elastic band?
You better believe it, buddy. Hey, rubber is not cheap anymore.
I'm sorry.
This may look like a used car commercial, but it's not a used car commercial. Hey, it's a used term paper commercial. Yes, Albert's Used Term Papers is now here in your neighborhood. This is my car, and this is where I sell those term papers from. Now take a look at some of these great things you can buy for college, preschool, or high school. Just take a look at these great titles. Some of these titles were used by geniuses and written by geniuses, then ripped off from them, whether they went to Harvard, Yale, or maybe they were in jail at the time. We've got some great papers here. Different lengths, different sizes, different subjects, different grades. And you'll be getting some different grades with them, too. Why study when you can come to Albert's and get all these great titles, huh? So how about it? Come on down to Albert's, where we got the great term papers at great prices. Albert's!
I'm somewhat of an adventurer.
It wasn't a wise move, was it? We should have landed at Hightower anyway. Now look, I don't know what's going on here, but I'm not taking any chances. Sam's not the kind of guy that puts anybody on.
The priests of Arkham smuggled the monster Caris into this country. And right into our own country. Mapleton.
Professor Norman?
Yes?
I know the paper said the mummy really lived, and...
That's right.
But it's incredible. I believe maybe it was a man made up as a mummy to keep the legend alive.
I saw the creature. And so did hundreds of other people. Yes, Miss McLean?
Wasn't he kept alive by the fluid from some sort of leaves?
He was. Tana leaves. But how they could preserve life indefinitely is still a mystery. If Banning knew the solution, the secret died with him. But the laboratory has solved mysteries before. And perhaps someday... Which brings us to the end of our discussion.
You know, Miyoki, there are so many Godzilla films, I just can't keep track of them all. Are we watching Raging Godzilla, Ordinary Godzilla, or maybe this is Godzilla and Shirley?
I couldn't tell you, Ralph. They all look alike to me.
Don't miss Disasterpiece Theatre, Saturday nights at 11:30. It's like nothing you've ever seen.
Coming soon, French Connection 3. Popeye Doyle meets Popeye the Sailor.
All right, Popeye's here.
There's just one Washington. Yep. And ain't there only one Lincoln? Yep. And ain't there just one Popeye? Hi, Popeye.
Sat on the edge of the bed, didn't you? You took off your shoes, put your finger between your toes and picked your feet, didn't you?
I lose. Well. Hello.
Hello, Popeye.
Oh, hello, Olive.
Come over for dinner.
Sure, I'll come right over for dinner. I always respect the law, 'cause I'm Popeye the Sailor Man.
Yes, it's the biggest spinach in history on the French Connection 3. Coming soon.